For last minute school needs, India's last minute app. For last minute.
Yes. Very good evening, everyone. How are you all? Everyone fine? First, can you let me know that is the voice is audible or not? Is the voice clear? Everyone. Fine. First, can you let me know that is the voice? Okay. So voice is audible. First, I just want to say that last 2 days I was not able to come for live doubt session. So for that I am extremely sorry for you all that I have committed and I have not came because of some unusual circumstances. Okay. But today I will try to clear all your doubt. Nothing to worry. Let us take one by one each doubt. Okay, sir. The first thing, let me ask you how the studies is going on. Is it on bang? Bata, how's your preparation going on, everyone? Going good? Chalo. So can we start with the first doubt? First doubt is of Venkata Vinay. Sir, revise all the small Indias, please. Now for this I just want to say that already my marathon batch is uploaded for May 2024 attempt. You can see all the, it is not only small Indias, all the Indias has been done in there in a very summarized way. All the Indias has been revised. Just go through that marathon batch and believe me, it will really help you. However, I am also planning for 2 days revision in the last 6 days, in which I will try to cover all the C category chapters and some important chapter. I am trying to plan. It is not yet finalized, but soon I will be announcing that. Got this, Venkata? In the last 6 days of your exam, in that I'll be coming live and I'll try to revise C category chapter especially, because I know that normally students leave that topic. So one day I will revise all the topic. So that will really help you. Okay, sir. Venkata, happy? Then second doubt is of Rajendra Nayak. Sir, once explain sale and leaseback transaction when the sale consideration is not equal to fair value of assets sold. Now, let me explain you. When we are in sale and leaseback, everyone listen, sale and leaseback. So there can be two situations. First, you need to find out whether transfer is regarded as revenue as per Ind AS 115 or not. Means, just try to understand. First, we need to understand transfer is regarded as sale or not. If the transfer is regarded as sale, yes, no. If the answer is no, the transfer is not regarded as sale as per Ind AS 115, then it will be considered as financing transaction. It will be considered as financing transaction, and in the books of seller, we recognize financial liability and in the books of buyer we recognize a financial asset, and this will be recognized as per Ind AS 109 at amortized cost by applying EIR. So of course this type of question will not be asked in exam. They will ask this question ki yes, sale, the transfer is regarded as sale as per Ind AS 115. In this first step, what you need to do that, first you need to find out whether sale transaction is at market terms, means you need to first apply the step of off market terms. We call it off market terms adjustment. So there can be three situations. If the sale price is equal to fair value, then it means it is at market terms and no adjustment required. No adjustment required. Second, ki sale price is more than fair value. Sale price is more than fair value. In this case, the difference amount means sale price, whatever amount is there, minus fair value, whatever amount is there, the difference amount will be considered as additional financing received from the buyer. So this will be considered as, you can say, loan, the additional loan received from the buyer. Understood? So it will be considered as financial liability in the books of seller and financial asset in the books of what? Buyer. Financial liability and financial asset in the respective books. This will be your what? When sale price is more than fair value. When sale price is less than fair value, means fair value is more than sale price, then whatever difference, this difference will be considered as prepayment. Prepayment related to what? Related to lease transaction. So this prepayment will be adjusted in ROU asset. Will be adjusted in ROU asset in the books of seller or receipt. So normally in exam they will ask this type of question when sale price is more than fair value. Understood? This will become the first step. So in the first step you need to apply off market adjustment. Have you understood this? Then point number B is what? Point number B, write down. Step number 2, what you need to do? That you need to find out calculation of present value of lease liability. Means you need to find out lease liability. Lease liability. In this, first you will calculate total liability. Total liability will be equal to present value of all the payment, means whatever payment, present value of remaining, contractual payment, you can say present value of contractual payment, discounted by using the discount rate whatever given in the question. So this will be the total liability. From this we'll deduct the additional financing received, means this amount, whatever amount has came, this financial liability. From this we'll deduct this. So out of total liability, this is the financial liability. So remaining will be considered as lease liability. This will be the lease liability. So this is the way to calculate the lease liability. I hope this point you have understood. Correct. Once you have calculated lease liability, then point number C, you need to do the allocation of annual payment. So whatever annual payment is given, annual payment will be allocated to lease component, loan component in the ratio of their fair value. So you need to find out lease component and loan component, write down fair value. So this will be the fair value of loan component, this will be the fair value of lease component. Correct? Now annual payment will be allocated in this ratio. Annual payment will be allocated in this ratio, and you can find out this much payment is regarding lease and this much payment is regarding the loan transaction. Correct? Yes sir. Then next point number D, is the measurement of ROU asset. Measurement of ROU asset. Understood? Correct. Now just try to understand, whenever you have sold some asset and that asset has been again leased back, so actually you have not transferred the entire part of the asset, means some portion has been retained and some portion has been transferred. Let me take one example, that you have sold the entire asset whose remaining economic life was 50 years, and then you have received the same asset for another, you have received the same asset in by way of lease for 20 years. It means, can I say, you can use the same asset for 20 years out of 50 years, means for 20 years you have retained the right and for 30 years you have transferred the asset, it means the ROU asset will be for 20 years, and you should calculate gain or loss only for the right which has been transferred, that is for 30 years. So you need to now measurement of ROU asset, it means you need to find out the value of ROU asset. How to calculate the ROU asset? That will be equal to the proportionate carrying amount of that asset which has been sold. Correct. Now, so in this you need to find out, just try to understand the fair value and the carrying amount. Fair value and carrying amount. The fair value of the asset, fair value of the asset. The fair value of asset is given in the question, and the carrying amount will be given in the question. Correct. Then find out the ROU asset. So can you say ROU asset, the fair value will be equal to the lease liability whatever we have calculated. Lease liability whatever we have calculated. So this we need to find out proportionate carrying amount. Proportionate carrying amount by doing a cross multiplication. Means the formula will be what? Lease liability into carrying amount divided by fair value. Lease liability divided by carrying amount, then multiplied by carrying amount divided by fair value will be the formula. Correct. So by using this formula, you can find out the carrying amount of ROU asset. Carrying amount of ROU asset. Next step will be what? To find out the gain or loss. Now calculation of gain or loss on the portion which has been transferred. On the portion which has been transferred. So first we need to find out total gain. Total gain. So total gain will be what? It will be fair value minus carrying amount. This become total gain. Correct. So fair value will be given, fair value of that asset which has been sold, and the carrying amount will be also given. Means this will become what? The total gain. But out of this, some gain relate to ROU asset which cannot be recognized because that portion has been retained. But some portion relate to the portion which has been transferred. That need to be what? That need to be recognized. That need to be recognized. Understood this point? Correct? Yes, sir. So in this case, once again, you will do what? You need to find out gain related to right retained. The same formula will use. What will be the formula in this case? It will be the total gain multiplied by carrying amount divided by, correct? Are you getting what I am saying? So you can find out the total gain. 1 minute. By using the similar type of formula. Are you getting what I am saying? Yes, sir. So in this case, you can find out the gain of the portion which has been retained. Understood? So what you will do? Correct. So once you have calculated this, then this will be the gain related to the asset which has been transferred. This will be the gain related to the asset which has been transferred, and then you can pass the journal entry. Have you understood whatever we have done right now? Rajendra, is your doubt over? Rajendra, is your doubt over? Correct. You want me to take one question for this? Because this figure, if you have not understood, then this can be understood only with one question. You want me to take one question for this? The question which has been given in the book. Bolo, Rajendra Nayak. Bolo. I'm just searching the answer so that I can explain that. Yeah, this is the concept. you can sale and lease back transaction. So I have explained in the class. We can do first, one question was given in the book in which the first we have done off market adjustment. So sale price is 30 lakh in that question, fair value is equal to 27 lakh. So additional financing received will be 3 lakh. You have that question, yes or no, Rajendra Nayak? Correct. Then calculation of lease liability, we have done total liability. We have calculated 2 lakh into present value factor discounted by using the rate of interest given for 20 years. So this you can calculate. Now out of this total liability, we have deducted that financial liability. This become the lease liability. 11,94,000 will become lease liability. Then we'll do allocation of annual payment. Annual payment was 2 lakh in this case. So this 2 lakh has been allocated in the fair value of lease company and loan company, that is 11,94,000, 3 lakh we can allocate. So this become the annual payment for lease. This become annual payment for loan. Then measurement of ROU asset, we have done the same formula we have used, carrying amount divided by fair value into lease liability, and we have found out the carrying amount of ROU asset. This become the carrying amount of ROU asset. Then we have calculated gain on loss on right transfer. Total gain is equal to fair value minus carrying amount, that I have said. Then gain related to ROU retain. The gain related to ROU retain will be the total gain divided by what? Total gain divided by fair value. Correct now? Multiplied by fair value of what? Lease liability. Correct. So this total gain divided by fair value multiplied by lease liability. This become one formula. This become the gain related to ROU retain, and the balance will be gain related to ROU transferred. Got this point? Have you understood? There is only one question, Rajendra Nayak. That question only I am explaining. That question, whatever question is given in any addition, there is only one question of sale and lease back. Understood now? Yes, sir. Let us come to the next point. Haridarshan, Ind AS 36 impairment reversal, that is if recoverable amount is more than carrying amount, then impairment reversal can take place. But in some question they have said, as per para 116 of Ind AS 36, impairment loss not reversed just because of passage of time. Haridarshan, sometime called unwinding of discount. Acha. No. Just try to understand what they want to say. That is, this point is not important from examination point of view first though. This point is not important from examination point of view, but if you have asked, I will just explain you what they want to say. Correct now? Just try to understand. We calculate recoverable amount. Recoverable amount is value in use or fair value less cost to sell, whichever is higher. Now suppose value in use you calculated 10 lakh. Are you getting what I am saying? And fair value less cost to sell, let us assume 9 lakh. So whichever is higher is what? Value in use, that is equal to 10 lakh. Got this point? 10 lakh. Now first here suppose the carrying amount was 12 lakh. Let us say थोड़ा सा कम लेते हैं. Carrying amount was, let us assume it was 10 lakh 10,000. 10 lakh 10,000. Understood? And recoverable amount was how much? It is 10 lakh. So what is the impairment loss? Impairment loss is equal to 10,000. Understood? Now next year, just try to understand. When you will calculate next year value in use, so that will be, because this was the present value. Value in use means present value of future cash flow. Now next year the value in use, suppose the same cash flow is estimated, it means there is no change in the estimation of cash flow. So this 10 lakh will become multiplied by 10%. So this will become 11 lakh. So this is because of discounting, because we have used present value concept. So next year the recoverable amount will become 11 lakh. And now you will say कि this is carrying amount is 10 lakh and recoverable amount is what? 11 lakh. And because of this you reverse. This is not permissible. This is not permissible. However, this type of question they will never ask in exam. Till now, they have not asked, and they have not given. They have written this point, but there is no question related to this point. There is no question related to this point. Because of that reason, we have also not informed you in class. Because how much we will explain. जितना पढ़ाएंगे उतना मुसीबत बढ़ता है. So there are some point which we think is not related from examination point of which we do not explain. But I hope now you have understood what they want to say. Bolo, Haridasan, whether your doubt is clear. So, have you understood? Means next year value in use will become 11 lakh. Because can you see, you will do unwinding of that. So now you will say recoverable amount is more than carrying amount. Let us reverse it. So this is not, because this is not because of any indicator. Means you can do reversal impairment loss testing only when there is an indicator of reversal. So there is no indicator na. Understood this point? Yes sir, understood. Chalo, all the doubts need to be cleared. And this point will be only explained once you have understood India statistics. At that point of time, if I would have explained also now, you would have never understood. So now you are in that stage that whatever I will say, you will be able to understand. And this shows that if you are understanding, this shows that you are conceptually strong. So be confident. Believe me, this type of level, so they will never ask. In exam, they ask very small concept, lollipop question. And if you want to understand this MCQ, whatever question that they are asking, these are lollipop questions. Correct now? You just go through all the MCQs, you will find that this is the level of CA. But what happens when we don't practice, when we are not confident about ourselves, when we are not concentrating, then we do small mistake. Try to avoid a small mistake. Believe me, in exam you can score more than 80 marks. Yes, sir. Haridasan, your doubt is over? Haridasan, India's 33 EPS regarding contingently issuable share, question 11, 7th edition, in computation of diluted earning per share, I could not understand the working for retail side contingencies and earning of contingency. Chalo, I will explain that. Okay. I will explain that. You remember that question now? You remember that question? You are seeing India's 33 now. Let me come to India's 33. This was the question. If you remember, I just explain the question again. On 1/1/2001, there was some business combination and ordinary equity shares outstanding was 10 lakh. Correct? Yes or no? Now, in case of business combination, what they have done, on 1/5, means they have said that there will be some contingently issuable share based on some retail site opening and earning based equity shares. So on 1/5 they have said that if you will open one retail site, will give you will give you 5,000 additional equity shares. So on 1/5 one retail site was opened, token is a 5,000 equity shares will be issued on this date. Similarly, on 1 September one more retail site was opened, then 5,000 more equity shares will be issued. And there was one point that if the earning is more than 20 lakh, if the earning was more than 20 lakh in that year, then for rupees 1 earning, 1 equity shares will be issued. They have given for rupees 1,000, additional 1,000 equity shares will be issued. So can you see the total earning become 29 lakh? So of course 9 lakh will be issued at the end of the year. This was the entire question. Understood? The question you have understood first. This was the only question now. Haridasan. Now you have asked about diluted earning per share. So can I assume that you have understood basic earning per share? Basic earning per share. In this question, you need to calculate for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, even though question has not asked EPS for each quarter. However, in exam, when this question will come, they will ask you to calculate EPS of each quarter and entire year also, because the solution has been given in that way. So we have also done the solution as per ICAI solution only. You remember, Haridasan? Bolo. Yes, sir. So what was the net profit of quarter 1? 11 lakh, quarter 2 12 lakh, quarter 3 4 lakh, quarter 4 10 lakh, and total become 29 lakh. Now outstanding equity shares was 10 lakh, 10 lakh, 10 lakh, 10 lakh, 10 lakh. Now retail side contingency, first quarter there was no retail side. Second quarter retail side was open on 1/5. It means, can I say, it was diluted for how many months? For 1 month. And it was basic, means it will be included in basic for how many months? 2 months out of 3 months. So you can see for basic we have taken 5,000 into 2/3. 5,000 into 2/3. Understood? Correct? Similarly, in the third quarter on 1st September, one more retail site was open. Therefore, it will be considered for basic for 1 month and it will be considered for diluted for 2 months. Correct now. So this 5,000 will be outstanding for how many months? 3 months. And this 5,000 will be outstanding for 1 month for basic earning per share. You can see that only we have done 5,000 into 3 by 3 and 5,000 into 1 by 3. And next quarter, quarter 4, both 5,000 will be outstanding for 3 months. So 5,000 3 by 3, 5,000 3 by 3. And for the entire year, first 5,000 will be included in basic for 8 months. And second 5,000 will be included in basic for the 4 months. So we have done 5,000 into 8 by 12 and 5,000 into 4 by 12. This becomes the total number of equity shares outstanding, weighted average number of shares. Then we calculate basic earning per share. This much you understood, Haridarshan? I've just done for revision purpose ki basic you have understood. Basic you have understood, then I'll come to diluted. Now diluted, देखो diluted means first we'll take earning as per basic and weighted average number of shares as per basic. So you can see quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 total. So earning remains same. Earning there is no changes. So weighted average number of shares first we have taken as per basic. Now quarter 1 for retail side continues, nothing will come. But for quarter 2, can you see we'll also take 5,000 into 1 by 3 for quarter 2. For quarter 3, we'll also take 5,000 into what? 2 by 5,000 into what? 2 by 3. Correct. For quarter 3, nothing because already we have taken entire 5,000 for 3 months. For total, we'll take 5,000 for the first 4 months and 5,000 for the next 5,000 for the first 8 months for diluted earning per share. This only we have taken. Check karo. You can see 5,000 1 by 3, 5,000 2 by 3 and 5,000 4 by 12 and 5,000 8 by 12. This you have understood, Haridarshan? Bolo. This much you understood? Yes, sir. Now coming to earning contingency, they have said that if the earning increased by 20 lakh, so in the first quarter it was 11 lakh, earning was not more than 20 lakh, so nothing will come. In the second quarter you can see that cumulative earning was 11 plus 12 means how much? It become 23 lakh. It means earning has been increased by 3 lakh. So of course 3 lakh shares will be given, and that condition will be satisfied at the end of the quarter, means entire 3 lakh will be included in diluted earning per share. So you can see we have done 3 lakh into 3 by 3. 3 lakh into 3 by 3. Quarter 3, 1 second there was a loss, so condition not satisfied. Quarter 4, again condition was satisfied and 29 lakh was the total earning. So 9 lakh will be taken for 3 months. So 9 lakh into 3 by 3 we have taken. For total, condition was satisfied at the end of the year. So 9 lakh will be taken for the entire 12 months for diluted earning per share. So 9 lakh into 12 by 12. Have you understood? Yes, sir. So this become weighted average number of shares for diluted earning per share. Now we can calculate diluted earning per share. I hope you have understood. Understood? Hare. Darshan. Is your doubt over? This is expected question from my point of view. Means I am expecting this question now in exam. Previously I don't used to expect, till now that this question has not been asked, but now that time has came that this question can be asked in exam. So have you understood? I think even though it is a doubt of Hare, but everyone should do this question. From my point of view it is expected, and if this question will come, it will be of 10 marks, 8 to 10 marks minimum. 8 to 10 marks minimum, but very easy. Once you will do same to same question will come in exam. Hare, your doubt over? Yes sir. Thank you बोल दो यार, thank you बोल दो. बहुत इतना मतलब just try to understand. I am coming live only for you all. I know that at this point of time lot of doubt will come, and if there is no one there to help you, then you will panic. Better I will come, I will only solve your doubt. Correct? For the first time I am doing this type because I have realized that yes, you require our help at this point of time. Yes sir. Hare हो गया. Hare Darshan, in book they have shown quarter wise. चलो ठीक है, ये आप समझ में आए. Quarter wise adjustment. You know, do quarter wise only because suggested solution they have taken quarter wise. So we'll go as per ICAI solution. In the exam they will ask you to calculate EPS quarterly also. So if they will ask you to calculate EPS quarterly, then this is the only answer. चलेगा? Yes sir. Hare Darshan, Ind AS 19 reconciliation of present value of DBO and fair value of plan asset. ICAI has done incremental approach. Will they provide marks if you do separate? Yes, in one question they have done on net basis. In one question they have done on gross basis, means DBO and plan as separately. I will suggest do on gross basis, that is more easier. Don't do on net basis, that is more confusion. There is a higher chances that you will do mistake. So I will say follow my solution. Whatever, if you are my student, I have done on gross basis, do on gross basis. Don't compare what ICAI has done. Because that answer has been given by some CA, and that CA is also one individual. His approach might be different, other CA approach might be different, your approach might be different, answer should be same. Answer should be same, na? Got this point? You are not supposed to follow ICAI solution. That is not practically possible. That is not practically possible. And right now, don't think in that way that if you will not follow ICAI solution, they will deduct marks. No one is going to deduct marks. No one is going to deduct marks. What happened out of 100? One student थोड़ा सा गलती होता है and everyone think that ICAI is not giving marks only. ICAI will give marks, रे. You will be getting marks. Don't worry about that. If I can get marks, you can also get marks. I have scored very good marks in FR. So the same type of chartered accountant have checked my paper. So your paper will be also checked by same type of chartered accountant. Don't worry about the marks right now. Yes, sir. Got this point? Hare? Yes, sir. India's 19 also done. Rajendra Nayak. Sir, what is the difference between NRV and fair value less cost to sell? Lot of difference. NRV is calculated as per Ind AS 2. Ind AS 2 means estimated selling price minus estimated selling expense, and that is based on entity's condition. Means how at what price entity will sell as per entity's condition. Fair value is measured as per Ind AS 113, and that is based on market condition, not as per the condition of entity. In that, at what price the assets can be sold in the market, at what price the assets can be sold in the market based on market condition, not based on entity's condition. चलेगा? तो fair value is totally different game. Fair value is measured as per Ind AS 113. चलेगा? Manikanta, doubt 1, Ind AS 36, illustration number 11. If in the case, if they have said again impairment, we show the balance goodwill, parent 80 and NCI 20. Correct only, na sir? Acha, Ind AS 36, question number 11. Can you, Manikanda, can you say me which edition you have? Illustration in ICAI material. Means you are saying illustration 11 of ICAI material. Oh, ICAI material, so I need to find out. I don't have ICAI material right now. Can you say me what was the name of the company in that question? I will just defer this doubt because ICAI material I don't have right now. Chalega? Yes, sir. Manikanta Gatti, Ind AS 36 ICAI test your knowledge. 2 question. If the question recoverable amount is given for ABC Limited 3000 rupees in crore instead of 3200 rupees in crore, then what is the accounting, sir? What will allocate impairment loss? You are asking from the test your knowledge. This is very difficult to find out right now. I have ICAI study material, but that is in my different laptop. Let me open only. Chalo, theek hai. I'll open for you. Okay, sir. Give me 1 minute. 28. Okay. Let me open the ICAI study material. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Go to my books. Yes, sir. Okay. 1 minute. Give me. Okay, FR. This is latest edition, na? Manikanta? This is latest edition because I have latest edition right now. FR. SM Ind AS 36. Ind AS 36. Okay. So you have said illustration number 11, na? Illustration number 11. Acha, you are asking about this question. Okay, what was your doubt? Doubt 1, India's 36 illusion in case if they said again impairment we show balance goodwill parent 80 and NC at 20 correct only sir. What you are saying? What is your doubt? I have not understood. Once again I will read. India's 36 illustration of lemon if in case 2 if they said again impairment we show balance goodwill parent 80. Acha, you are asking again impairment. Okay. Then case number 2, can you say case number 2 goodwill out of how much goodwill? Means the carrying amount of goodwill was 800 and you have recognized 720 to 80. Yes, 80 will be recognized and then you will add unrecognized share 20. Correct? Yes, correct. In the next year, if you are doing again impairment testing, then 80 will be the carrying amount of goodwill and in that you will add NCI share which was unrecognized for only for the purpose of impairment testing. Only for the purpose of impairment testing. You are right. Manikanta, you are right. Then coming to Manikanta, India's 36, test your knowledge. So come to test your knowledge. Test your knowledge. Question number which one? Question number 2. Question number 2, ABC has 3 case generating unit ABC 500, 750, remaining useful life, ABC corporate X. Okay. Recoverable amount is given, calculate impairment loss. What is your doubt? ICAI test your knowledge. Question, sir, if the question recoverable amount given for ABC 3000. Acha, they have given 3200. Okay, sir. Okay, then what is accounting, sir? Whether will allocate impairment loss? What is accounting? Means, acha, you are saying in the second stage impairment testing, if the, so let me go to the solution first because I have forgotten the solution. So you are asking if the recoverable amount of ABC Limited as total is 3000 instead of 3200. So you can see in this, after stage 2, after stage 1, the carrying amount after stage 1 impairment loss, carrying amount is coming 3072 and recoverable amount is 3000. So 72 is the impairment loss and this impairment loss will be allocated to the unallocated corporate asset. Means this will be allocated only to Y. This will be allocated only to Y. Understood? So 72 will be the impairment loss and this will be allocated only to Y. Only to Y. If suppose there was a goodwill, so first allocate a goodwill and balance to the unallocated, allocated corporate asset which has been allocated in this larger CGU. Understood? So only to Y. Understood your doubt? Manikanta, I think you have understood. Then no, only you can allocate that impairment loss only to corporate asset Y, not to X. X is already impaired, then Y will impair again. Manikanta Gatti, 1 second out. In your matter, it said that in case of impairment loss of larger CGU will be allocated first to goodwill, then to corporate asset in the ratio of carrying amount. That only I have said. So it is correct only. You will not allocate to the all corporate asset. You will only allocate to that corporate asset which was unallocated in stage 1. Got this point? Manikanta, your doubt over? Boliye. Why not X? It is already impaired in stage 1. Then I will say why you are saying only X. Let us impair ABC also. Why you are not impairing ABC? You should impair ABC also. X is already considered in stage 1. It is already impaired. Already impaired कर दिया. कितने बार impaired करेगा रे? You have been tested in exam and you have passed. Again you will give CA final exam. Suppose in CA final exam you have passed. So next attempt again you write. So you have passed. Okay sir, thank you very much. Already testing has been done. Okay Manikanta. Logic, common sense लगाओ. Manikanta, doubt number 3, India's 36 in case where first there is impairment loss of larger CGU. First In case where the first there is impairment loss of largest issue and loss transfer to goodwill and corporate asset, then if there is a reversal of impairment loss, whether impairment in India there is grossing up of goodwill. Question explain second case. You are not writing full. I am not able to understand what you are writing. This doubt number 3. India 36 in case where first there is a impairment loss of largest issue and loss transfer to goodwill and corporate asset. Then if there is a reversal impairment loss, where the impairment, you have written after that, whether impairment loss will be allocated to corporate first and then to remaining identifiable asset. Because when you are impairing largest issue only, you are saying that you are doing impairment of largest issue, correct now? But this is not the case. First you need to impair smallest issue, then largest issue, correct now? So first you need to do impairment testing of smaller issue. In that case, any impairment loss will first allocate to goodwill, and the balance impairment loss will be allocated to CGU and corporate asset in the ratio of their carrying amount. Then second stage you will do impairment testing of largest issue. In that case, also you will allocate to goodwill and unallocated corporate asset. I hope Manikanta, this was your doubt. This was your doubt. Now, in case of reversal of impairment loss, reversal will be done to both corporate asset and carrying amount of asset in the ratio of their carrying amount. Means for reversal, will not reverse the impairment loss of goodwill. Now, whatever reversal has been done, that will be allocated to CGU and corporate asset together in the ratio of their carrying amount. Understood? There is no first. It is not that reversal will be done first to corporate asset. It is not. Entire reversal will be done to all asset, including corporate asset, in the ratio of their carrying amount. Understood? However, there is some restriction that you can't reverse more than that. Understood this? Manikanta, I think you have not taken classes from me. Have you taken classes from me? Otherwise, this doubt would have not come. Manikanta, whether you have taken classes from me? Then, Rajendra Nayak, D point, sir. D point means? D point, chhod. Sir, question number 42 of 8 addition. I am coming to that. Question 42. Question 42 of. You are saying you are. Question 42 of 8 addition you have said about. He has asked me one question. I have already explained na. Yes. Then Jaisa, what is the Jaisai Allu Arjun. Loss of control on sale of subsidiary. Loss of control on sale of subsidiary is transferred to PL or transferred to other equity. Means you are saying any gain or loss on loss of control. ऐसे बोलो. Any gain or loss on loss of control you are asking. So any gain or loss on loss of control will be transferred to PL, not to other equity. It will be transferred to PL. Correct? Got this point? चलेगा? Yes sir. Manikanta. Doubt number 4 regarding India's 16 and India's 23. Question is Marine Transport Limited given outsourcing to manufacturing ship X Limited. Here both parties borrowed loan. Marine Limited for down payment and X Limited for manufacturing, so the same ship can be qualified asset for both. Just try to understand. You are saying the question is Marine Transport Limited given outsourcing to manufacturing ship for X Limited. Means you are saying that Marine Transport Limited has given outsourcing for manufacturing ship to X Limited. Bolo, 2 for X Limited divided 2X Limited na. They have given the construction of that ship to X Limited. So for X Limited to it is inventory. For X Limited it is inventory, correct? And for Marine Transport Limited it become property, plant and equipment. Now X Limited become inventory, and if suppose they have taken a loan, and of course that will be a qualifying asset that will be capitalized. Now coming to what we have asked, that ship they have given some down payment, but okay, the ship once it is received it is ready for use. I don't know. You need to give me all the facts and circumstances. That ship once manufactured is ready for use for Marine Transport Limited. I don't think so. They require any substantial work to be done on that. So if it is manufactured by some other party, so that become inventory for that other party. Of course, that will be a qualifying asset. But for Marine Transport Limited, it is already ready for use. Once it is received, so it is not taking any substantial period of time for getting ready for intended use or sale, and therefore it is not a qualifying asset. Manikanta, whether your doubt is over. I hope your doubt I have understood, and whatever I have understood, I have said this. Correct now. So I think as per the facts, whatever you have given, for Marine Transport Limited, it will not be a qualifying asset. For X Limited, because for them it will become inventory, for them it will be a qualifying asset. Manikanta, next doubt. How initial recognition will be done as per India 16 by Marine Limited? If based on X Limited progress only na, sir. Down payment will be other current asset until the expenditure incurred by X Limited. No, just try to understand. They have given one contract to other party to manufacture ship. So whatever payment they are making, that will be considered as capital WIP until the asset is what? Yeah, that can be said as capital advance. Capital advance, not capital WIP, because they have given for what? Manufacturing. One advance has been given. This is one down payment has been given. So that become what? One type of capital advance. Capital advance has been given. The capital advance will be shown under non-current asset. I hope, Manikanta, I am understanding your emotions. Just write down, Manikanta, whether my emotions is matching with your emotions. This is a practical doubt or this is a doubt of any question? Manikanta, this is a practical doubt or this is one doubt in any question? I hope you have understood. Chalo. Haridasan, thank you, sir. Very thank you. Sri Krishna, retail contingency diluted EPS. Why periodic in second quarter? Retail contingency diluted EPS. Why periodic in second quarter? Periodic means what? We have taken what? 1 by 3, because the condition was satisfied on 1st May. For that quarter, for May and June, it will be considered, because it become ordinary equity share, so it will be included in basic earning per share. And because the condition was satisfied in the second quarter, so it will be considered for diluted earnings. So for 1 month it was not ordinary share. So for 1 month it was potential equity share. So 1 month we have taken for diluted earning per share. Chalega. Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna, whether your doubt is over? Hare Krishna, what doubt I have missed? Just 1 second, write down. I will come, because I will not go to up now. So why we can't take retail contingency shares from the beginning of the year for calculation of diluted earning per share? Now, beginning of the year you will take, but for the entire year, not for quarter wise. Quarter wise you will consider that quarter na, that 3 month. So quarter wise EPS we are calculating for 3 month. So you will consider for 3 month only. So in that 3 month, it was potential for 1 month and ordinary for 2 months. So you have done 1 by 3 and 2 by 3. But you can see for the total year we have taken for that first retail side, we have taken 4 month what? We have taken 4 month for diluted and 8 month we have taken for ordinary. Check कर लो, वही किया हमने. Check करो. Sri Krishna, your doubt over? Okay, sir. Haridasan. India 33. EPS. Question number 15, 7th edition. Working for basic earning per share not understood. Why they have subtracted dividend component for basic and not for diluted earning per share. Chalo, I'll go to that question. Question 15. Question 15 you are saying now. Let us come to question number 15. You are saying question 15 na? This question you are asking? Question 15? Now what is your doubt? What is your doubt? Arey, where is that question now? Sir, working for basic earning is not understood. Why they have subtracted dividend component for basic? Arey Nalayak, what you are saying, Nalayak? For basic earning per share, first you are asking about subsidiary company, na? What are you asking? For group company or subsidiary company? What are you asking? So I think you are asking about subsidiary company, na? So of course, can I say 12,000 minus 400 you will do, because you need to find out net profit attributable to equity shareholders. The preference dividend will be deducted. Preference dividend will be deducted now. So for basic earning per se, you want net profit attributable to equity shareholders. Therefore, preference dividend deducted. Now, these preference shares are convertible preference shares. Once it is converted into equity share, whether preference dividend will be provided, no preference dividend will be provided. For diluted earning per share, you will take 12,000 only, because if you want to take 12,000 minus 400 you have taken, suppose 11,000, you can take in this way 11,600, then do plus 400, because can I say once the potential equity share will be converted into equity share, then no preference dividend, you will add back. So we have not added back, we have taken 12,000 only. It's a common sense wala point na. Got this point? Bol rahe? Have you understood? Haridarshan, your doubt over Haridarshan? Rakesh Vadada, India's 36 grossing of goodwill. Will A limited 80% question explains second case, that is net asset is 2,800. Means that question only you asking na, about grossing up na. Rakesh, you are asking about that question in which there was two situations. Case 1 about recoverable amount was 2,000, recoverable amount was 2,800. I think that question you are asking. You are asking that was not net asset, that was recoverable amount. You are saying net asset. Net asset was not 2,800. I think recoverable amount was 2,800. Correct now. Understood. So let me take that question. You are asking about India's 36 now. This was the question. This is the question. So in this question, देखो, what they have given, the total carrying amount of net asset is how much? 2,700. So you can see the total was 2,700 and other asset goodwill was 800 and the total become 3,500. Now you will do grossing up. Grossing up will be 200. This will be 200. This is 2,700. This is 1,000. This is 3,700. Now the recoverable amount they have given 2,800. You will compare. The total impairment loss will be how much? The total impairment loss will be 7 plus 2 means 900. 900. This will first allocate to goodwill 900 and balance nil to what? Other asset. So entire impairment loss will be allocated to what? Goodwill. Now out of this 900, 80% belong to what? Parent company, that is 720, and balance 80, balance means 20%. 20% of 900 how much? Are you getting what I am saying? So 80%, 900 ka 80% how much? Correct? And balance is what? 180. 180 belong to whom? The NCI. So can you say out of 900, parent company says 720, means out of 800 only will impair what? 720. So 720 will be impaired. Got this point? Correct. So out of 800 only 720 will impair. So impairment loss is only 720, which is attributable only to parent company. Attributable to only parent company. Understood? Now I hope you have understood this point. Is your doubt over? Bolo. Rakesh. Is your doubt over? Manikanta. Okay. Manikanta, India 23 ICAI study material question number 1 in test of your knowledge. ICAI study material. Oh, nalayak. ICAI study material. Oh. Chalo, I will take all the pain of yours. India 23. Okay, sir. Okay. मजा तो आ रहा है आपको. Means you are asking so many questions to me ना. Question number 1. Marine Transport Limited ordered 3 ships for its fleet on 1st April 2000. It pays a down payment of 25% of contract value. Achha, this question you are asking. Your doubt was about this question. Okay, now let me read. Marine Transport Limited ordered 3 ships for its fleet on 1st April 2020. It pays down payment of 25% contract value of each ship out of long-term borrowing from a scheduled bank. The delivery has to commence. So they have ordered. Correct now. The delivery has to commence from financial year 2007. On 1st March 2002, the shipbuilder informed that it has commenced production of 1 ship. There is no progress on other 2 ships. Marine Transport Limited prepared the financial statement on financial year basis. Advise whether it is permissible for Marine Transport Limited to capitalize any borrowing cost for the year ended 31st March 2001 and 31st March 2002. Correct? The delivery has to commence for the financial year 2007. On 1st March 2002, the shipbuilder informed that it has commenced production of 1 ship. So of course, I think it is so. Why you are asking about other party? Other parties, they have not asked anything. So why you are confusing yourself? Correct now. So of course, the Marine Transport Limited borrow fund and they have incurred expenditure in the form of down payment. I am reading the answer only. The condition is satisfied. The condition means it incur expenditure on the asset and incur borrowing cost. However, condition C may not is made only on the 1st March 2002 and that too only with respect to 1 ship. Means they have commenced production only on what? Only for ship 1. Till now they have not done any production, any manufacturing on the other 2 ships. Therefore no capitalization of borrowing cost during the financial year 31st March 2001. Even during the financial year 31st March 2000, the borrowing cost relating to 1 ship whose construction has commenced will be capitalized. This was clear. What was your doubt? Answer is very much clear. अच्छा, you improve the question. Why you want to improve it? They have asked, देखो in exam तो they will not try to confuse you this much. Even though just try to understand, Marine Transport Limited is a property, plant and equipment. Means for Marine Transport Limited is a property, plant and equipment. For other party it will become inventory. So of course that can be a qualifying asset for other party also. Correct now? So for other party it can be a qualifying asset because it is an inventory for them. So of course they can capitalize as per the requirement of Ind AS 23. Correct now? But Marine Transport Limited will pay as per the contract amount. करेक्ट ना, एज पर द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अमाउंट. अभी उसमें उसमें हम बोरिंग कॉस्ट को कैपिटलाइज करेंगे एज पर इंड AS 23, दैट इज अदर पार्ट. But marine transport company will pay as per the contract amount. Whatever they have committed, they will pay. Now, once they have paid, now the question is that whatever borrowing they have taken, that borrowing cost will be capitalized. So of course, can I say in that case, because they have till now they have started only manufacturing of ship one. So to that extent, activities related to only ship one has been started, and therefore we can commence borrowing cost of only that ship, and that too from the second year, not from the first year. Understood? Correct? Any doubt? I hope you understood. Chalega? I think you have understood. Manikanta? No, 900 loss arises due to grossing up not. What is your doubt, Ray? Once again. Just try to understand. In this case, 900 loss has not arisen because of grossing up. Just try to understand, because this recoverable amount has been calculated by taking full goodwill, and carrying amount has been calculated by only taking partial goodwill. So whether it is comparable, that is not comparable. So you can't compare 3500 with 2700 plus 800. So what they want to say, that if you want to compare, you should consider carrying amount after taking full goodwill only. So because of that reason, we have to consider full goodwill. Now full goodwill become 1000. Now out of 1000 you have impaired 900. So 900 80% belong to whom? 80% belong to parent company. So 800 ka 800 में how much you are impairing? 720 you are impairing. What is wrong in this? What is wrong in this? So first you have done grossing up, and then you are finding out what will be the impairment loss of goodwill on a total basis. So on a total basis, your 900 is the impairment loss. If that goodwill was recognized, if that unrecognized portion of NCI would have been recognized, then your total impairment loss would have been 900. Out of 900, already you have not recognized 180. So the question of impairment loss, recognition of that portion will not arise. So only 720 you need to recognize. Correct now? Got this point? Rakesh, Mukul. Sir, I have a doubt in question number 43 of Ind AS 36. Everyone has done Ind AS 36 today. I have a doubt of question number 43 of Ind AS 36. Why rupees 100 lakh is not capitalized? Because recoverable amount, that is 2162 lakh, include benefit from restructuring. I have understood your question. Now, just try to understand, this rupees 100 lakh is a cost of restructuring. Means you have created a provision for restructuring as per Ind AS 37 when the entity is committed for that restructuring. You remember that? So what will be the journal entry for restructuring cost? Restructuring means you have changes the scope of business. Now you only say, if suppose I have changed my scope of business, whether that restructuring cost will be capitalized the cost price of PP. No. Suppose I have changed my scope of business, that I have shifted my location from one place to another. You only say whether relocation cost can be capitalized as per Ind AS 16. As per Ind AS 16, relocation cost will never be capitalized. So that provision for restructuring cost will never be capitalized. What journal entry we have done? PL account debit to provision for restructuring. So you have debited that amount to PL. The question of capitalization of that amount will not arise. Understood that? So restructuring cost will never be capitalized. Understood? 100 lakh restructuring cost. Mukul, your doubt is over? Manikanda, in posted Just now posted one pic in group, sir. Which group? Telegram group. I have that marine wala question na. Marine wala question I have explained na. Sir, what is carrying amount ratio means? Cha, imposted I have doubt. Sir, you said in carrying amount also. Let me. You are asking Telegram group? Telegram group you have posted, or which group you have posted? Which group you have posted, Ray? Rajendra Nayak, sir, we calculate depreciation on biological asset as per which index? On biological asset, we don't calculate depreciation if the initial measurement is done at fair value less cost to sell. But if initially you have applied cost model, then depreciation will be as per the requirement of India 16. I think your doubt is about cost model, but that is an exception case. When the fair value of that biological asset cannot be measured initially, then an option has been given that you can use cost model, but only when fair value cannot be determined. If you are using cost model will be as per India 16, so depreciation will be as per India 16. Chalega? Mukul. Whose doubt is this? Rajendra, your doubt over? I am not getting any. Manikanta, any doubt? I am not getting. अच्छा ये मिल गया. Balance loss will be allocated to the corporate asset allocated to larger CGU. Corporate asset which has been allocated to larger CGU. Larger CGU means ABC Limited as whole. So which has been allocated right now in second stage of impairment testing. Understood? Second stage of impairment. X was allocated to smaller CGU. Correct now. Y is allocated to larger CGU. It will be only allocated to Y. Understood? Understood? If my English was not correct, forgive me. Okay, but now have you understood? Sir, in question number 49 of India's 15 case B, why is 6 lakh that fixed consideration allocated between license A and license B? Because in that question, Mukul, I have understood your doubt. Mukul, let me, because this point is a conceptual point. So if you understand about that in that question, 6 lakh was fixed consideration and I think 30 lakh was variable consideration, if I am not wrong. 30 lakh, I think so. Now in that case, the variable consideration allocation was actually not consistent with the allocation objective, because the standalone selling price of license B was actually less than 30 lakh. So if you are allocating only 30 lakh to license B, it was not actually consistent with the allocation objective. Now India's 115 says that whenever it is not consistent, then variable consideration will be allocated to both license A and license B. Now your doubt came, sir, why fixed consideration is allocated to license A and license B? Of course, yes, sir. Now you just try to understand. 6 lakh you have paid the terms has been given in this. Means if you understand the substance of the contract, 6 lakh was fixed consideration, 30 lakh was variable consideration. If 30 lakh belong to both, so 6 lakh also belong to both only, na? Correct? So now after allocation of 36 lakh in A and B, it was 30 lakh only. So it will be exactly equal to what? The standalone selling price. I hope the amount was 30 lakh only. So if you will allocate it in the standalone selling price, I think 16 lakh and 20 lakh was the standalone selling price. If you are allocating 6 lakh entirely to A and 30 lakh to A and B, then also it will not be the allocation objective. So in that case, 36 lakh will be allocated to A and B, and I hope now your doubt is over. So there is no ratio, entire impairment are in the lakh. Manikanta, I am saying carrying amount ratio if there are more than one corporate asset. If there is only one corporate asset, the entire impairment loss will be allocated that na. In the lakh, ratio will be used when there are more than one asset. Nalayak, try to understand. Ratio will be used when there are more than one asset. If there is only one asset, so ratio is not required. The entire impairment loss will be allocated to that one asset only. Manikanta. Manikanta. Now understood, Manikanta. So 30 lakh will also belong to B only. So why you are not asking doubt for 30 lakh? You are asking sir 6 lakh belong to A only. So I am asking sir, I am saying sir 30 lakh also belong to B. So why you are not asking doubt about 30 lakh? 30 lakh का डाउट क्यों नहीं पूछ रहा? पहले ये बता. Mukul, first you ask me, first my question is that you are asking about 6 lakh. I am asking one question, why you are not asking about 30 lakh? 30 lakh also belong to B only na. Then why you are allocating to A and B? वाह रे वाह, 30 लाख को एलोकेट करता, 6 लाख को एलोकेट नहीं करता. ना इंसाफी है. Kadari, sorry, if my name pronunciation is not correct now, forgive me. Atya, you have not asked me any doubt and you are saying thank you. Chalo, I will take it as compliment. Because 30 lakh is a very well consideration, because India's, just try to understand, India's 115 has given a specific concept regarding variable consideration, because that is an estimated amount. Correct now. But you just try to understand, if you are saying 30 lakh will be allocated to A and B, correct, and you are not allocating 6 lakh, so whether it will be as per allocation objective. Can you see, you are now allocating more to A and it will be more than 20 lakh. So once again your allocation objective will be defeated, because it should be exactly equal to what? 36 lakh means 6 lakh, 30 lakh, 36 lakh, and standalone selling price is also 36 lakh. How you can charge for, means if the standalone selling price of A is I think for A is 16 lakh. So can you recover more than that? You only think logically, na? If I am saying this mobile fair value is 10,000, so will you pay more than 10,000 to me? Can I recover more than 10,000 from you? No. Apply substance of the substance of the contract. You would apply substance of the contract. What is the substance? Apply common sense in that. So that has been done based on common sense, I will say. Even though India's 115 is silent. Chalega. Atya, acha, you have watched my revision video. I hope you are benefited with that. Correct? Kuch, write down some good comment in that marathon batch. It will motivate me to help you for the longer period of time. Of course, I will help you even though you are not writing message. Don't worry about that. Mukul, now your doubt over? So I think all the doubt has been completed. Today it was a long session. I think more than 1 hour. Any more doubt pending? Any more doubt pending? Don't worry, we'll meet again. Mukul also says that yes sir, your revision video are very helpful. Just write a comment in that video also, so that if others will see, they will also think about that. Yes, revision video are good. And okay sir, if you write okay, if you not write then also okay. Happy Ugadi to all of you. Happy Ugadi. I am a regular student only sir, revising your India's Saaransh book for concept and solving ICAI questions sir, then will come to your question bank sir. Okay Manikanta, nothing worry, but I will say you are wasting your time revising from ICAI study material question bank, because all the question has been incorporated in my book. Correct now? So you will be wasting your time if you are doing first ICAI study material and then question bank. But now whatever you have done, stick to that. Don't change your revision plan. Stick to that, because at this point of time I will say don't take anyone's suggestion. Whatever you have planned, that is more important. Believe me, don't take anyone's suggestion. Whatever you have planned, try to execute that. Don't change your plan in this particular scenario, because if you change your plan, you will not be able to control it. Correct now? You can control your plan. You can't control other plan. So don't take any other suggestion. Don't take means I will say don't watch any bakwas video. Right now, 20 days left. You only make yourself CA. Believe me, you are the only person who can make yourself CA. I can only guide you. if you'll watch video na, any motivation video na, then also it will distract you. Believe me, any motivation video, if you are right now listening, that will distract you, because you'll think about that video. You are not thinking about your plan, and you will try to focus on that words. I will say, don't listen any video. Don't listen any video. हाँ, revision video चलता है, but at this point of time, you are the only the person who can motivate yourself. Motivate every day. I will say, use 3 words. I will say, use 3 sentences every day. First sentence, what I will say? Yes, I am the best. Every day in the morning, say, I am the best. I am the best. Bolo, bolo, everyone with me, bolo, I am the best. Bolo, I am the best. Bolo, bolo, apne man mein bolo, I am the best. Second, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Third, I will say, CA is the most easiest course. CA is most easiest course. Bolo, CA is very, very easy. CA is very, very easy. These 3 sentences, believe me, every day you say in the morning, I am the best. Bolo, I am the best. I can do it. I can do it. CA is very easy. CA is damn easy, bolo, damn easy. Bolo, and then start your studying. Whenever you feel demotivated, now say 20 times this. Believe me, an energy will come. Energy will come, and that energy will help you to study again. Understood? Sir, your MCQs also help us case scenario that you are sharing. I am sharing because of that reason only, that if you listen, it will help you. Correct? Atya, you have doubt about mini and maxi question. Yes, I have understood your question. What is your doubt? Doubt क्या है? अच्छा, now Atya, you can ask me that doubt in the next video. Okay, next doubt session, because that will take a lot of time. So if you can come in the next live doubt session, I will help you. Just write down what is your doubt. Or you want me to do the entire question. Okay, for today, because I have some commitment right now, I will leave. I hope this video, this live doubt session is helping you a lot. And even one student, I can help one student, it will be a happy situation for me. Correct now? So I think that whoever is coming, and if I can help them at this point of time, it will be an honor for me at this point of time. Thank you very much. Love you all. All the best. All the best. Stick to your plan. Correct? Okay. All the best. When will be your next doubt session? Most probably it will be day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Or I can take tomorrow also if the time permit me. Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Bye bye. All the best.